you're in the process of planning an Ireland golf trip, choosing where to play can be a daunting task. It's the proverbial too many great courses with too little time at your disposal. So here's a few tips to keep in mind to help you narrow down your choices. The most important thing to remember is that Ireland is home to an abundance of world-class golf courses. Unless you plan on spending a month overseas, playing them all in a single trip is simply impossible. But those great courses are typically concentrated within one of four regions: Dublin, Northern Ireland and the North Coast, the Northwest, and the Southwest. Our suggestion is to divide and conquer. While it's possible to include the best of Dublin and Northern Ireland into a single week-long trip, the Southwest will generally take at least that long to be done properly. So choose the region that's most important to you and leave the others for the next trip. When it comes to selecting the individual courses for your trip, think of it as kind of like a basketball team. You're going to want to start by picking your starting lineup. These are the 2 or 3 must-play courses in your region. But keep in mind that the number of days you have available are kind of like your salary cap. If every course is a must-play course, eventually some of them are going to have to go. Once you've identified your starting lineup, you're going to want to pick the 2 or 3 courses that are essentially your bench. For example, in Northern Ireland, Royal Portrush and Royal County Down are going to be in everyone's starting lineup. But there's a half dozen other courses that shouldn't be missed along the way. This is typically the part of the process where the too much great golf and too little time available really starts to come into play. Finally, besides your starting lineup and your bench, you're going to want to leave room in the itinerary for the hot prospect. Ireland is home to so many outstanding courses that you may have never heard of, but that are an absolute joy to play. This is where the expertise of your H&B Expedition Planning Manager really starts to come into play, because they're going to be able to guide you to some of these courses and where they're going to fit best into your itinerary. More often than not, they prove to be the most enjoyable courses of the entire trip. All of this leads to perhaps the most important point of all. Besides being like a basketball team, planning an Ireland golf trip is like putting together a giant jigsaw puzzle. Your H&B Expedition Planning Manager is going to put the entire puzzle together for you. All you have to do is sit back and count down the days to golf at its finest and life at its best in Ireland.